What if I told you that one of the world's most dangerous seas isn't in the middle of the ocean, but right beside some of Europe's most advanced countries? Every year, powerful storms, freezing waters, massive waves, and hidden dangers beneath the surface turn the North Sea into a deadly trap for ships, fishermen, and even experienced sailors. Hundreds of vessels have disappeared into its icy depths over the centuries, while thousands of lives have been lost. Yet despite all of today's advanced technology, the North Sea continues to challenge even the most modern ships. So what makes the sea so dangerous? And what terrifying secrets are still hidden beneath its waves? Let's dive into one of the most mysterious and unforgiving seas on Earth. The North Sea lies between the United Kingdom, Norway, Denmark, Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary stretch of water on a map. Every day, thousands of cargo ships, oil tankers, fishing boats, and passenger ferries cross these waters, making it one of the busiest shipping routes in the world. But beneath this constant activity lies a sea that has earned a reputation for its unpredictable and deadly nature. Unlike many oceans with deep, open waters, much of the North Sea is surprisingly shallow. While this may sound safer, it actually creates one of the sea's greatest dangers. Powerful Atlantic storms push enormous amounts of water into these shallow areas, causing waves to become steeper, faster, and far more violent than sailors expect. Instead of long rolling waves, ships often face towering walls of water crashing into them from different directions at the same time. The weather is another reason the North Sea is feared around the world. Calm skies can suddenly turn into violent storms within just a few hours. Thick fog can reduce visibility to almost nothing, while freezing temperatures and powerful winds make survival extremely difficult if someone falls overboard. In winter, the water temperature often drops close to freezing. Without proper survival equipment, a person can lose body heat rapidly, making rescue a race against time. Adding to the danger are the North Sea's powerful tides and unpredictable currents. Water constantly moves through narrow channels between the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding European coastlines, creating fast-moving currents that can push ships off course. Smaller fishing boats and recreational vessels are especially vulnerable, but even large commercial ships must rely on advanced navigation systems and experienced crews to travel safely. For centuries, sailors have respected the North Sea not only because of its rough weather but because it never behaves the same way twice. One day it may appear calm and peaceful, while the next it transforms into a violent force capable of sinking ships and damaging massive offshore structures. This unpredictability has shaped the history of every nation that borders its shores. Yet nature is only part of the story. Hidden beneath the waves are thousands of shipwrecks dating back hundreds of years. Some were destroyed by fierce storms, while others became victims of war, collisions, or navigational mistakes. Historians estimate that the seabed contains countless wrecks, many of which have never been fully explored. These underwater time capsules preserve stories of ancient trade, naval battles, and tragic disasters, while also creating hazards for modern ships and construction projects. The North Sea also played a major role during both World War I and World War II. Naval battles, submarine attacks, and heavy bombing campaigns left behind a dangerous legacy that still exists today. Thousands of unexploded bombs, naval mines, torpedoes, and artillery shells remain buried beneath the seabed. Even decades after the wars ended, construction crews working on offshore wind farms, pipelines, and oil platforms continue to discover these deadly explosives. In many cases, bomb disposal teams must safely remove or destroy them before work can continue. As if these hidden dangers weren't enough, the North Sea is also home to one of the world's largest offshore oil and gas industries. Hundreds of massive platforms stand far from shore, operating in some of the harshest weather conditions on Earth. Engineers must design these structures to withstand enormous waves, hurricane-force winds, freezing temperatures, and constant corrosion from saltwater. Every day, thousands of workers travel by helicopter or ship to these remote platforms, where safety is always the highest priority because even a small mistake can quickly become a major disaster. Despite centuries of exploration and incredible advances in technology, the North Sea remains one of the most dangerous bodies of water on Earth. Modern satellites, GPS navigation, powerful weather forecasting systems, and advanced rescue teams have made sea travel much safer, but they cannot control nature. A sudden storm, a giant rogue wave, or freezing water can still turn an ordinary journey into a life-threatening emergency within minutes. Scientists are also warning that climate change could make the North Sea even more unpredictable in the future. Rising sea levels, stronger storms, and changing weather patterns may increase the risks for ships, offshore oil platforms, wind farms, and coastal communities. Engineers are constantly developing stronger ships and smarter safety systems, but the sea continues to remind us that it cannot be completely conquered. Beneath its cold waters lie thousands of shipwrecks, lost cargo, and even unexploded bombs from past wars. Every discovery reveals another piece of history while reminding us how powerful and unforgiving this sea has always been. For sailors and fishermen, the North Sea is not just a place of work, it is a place that demands skill, respect, and constant caution. The North Sea is more than just a stretch of water between European countries. It is a sea filled with history, mystery, danger, and survival stories that continue to fascinate people around the world. Its hidden secrets make it one of the most remarkable and feared seas on our planet. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more amazing documentaries about science, technology, oceans, and the world's greatest mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.